Howdy, Possum Patty here. And this is not a junk journal. This is not a memory keeper. This is not a glue book. This is all those things smashed into one. It's my cosmic smash book. Before I get all wrapped up in the whole season of It's Fall, you all, I would like to get another beach page done. And when we were at the beach the other day, I saw a new species of gull at this beach. We've been to this beach, 3 or 4 times now, and I've only seen 2 different species of gull and one of sandpiper. I believe it was a sandpiper. And I want to record my bird species in here. So I'm going to do a page just for that. It's just going to be a little nature journaling page about the birds that I saw at this beach. I ripped a couple of pages out of a book, and I like this. Looks like a very stormy sea. And I was thinking of putting this on here as the background. Just a fun background, and then then I ripped out some pages from the bird book. I'm going to cut out these birds. The smallest bird I see running around on the beach is a sandpiper, and it's tiny, tiny, about 5 inches. And it's hard to get a good shot because it's so small and it's camouflaged, and I really had to zoom in to get a picture of some of these little tiny birds running around on the beach. The new bird that I identified the other day was the laughing gull, and I've seen a lot of these down in Virginia along the beach, but I hadn't seen one on this beach this season so far. And it's bigger than the sandpiper. Sandpiper, like I said, is 5 inches, and this one is 15 inches. And it's very identifiable because it has the black head. It has a narrow wing. And the younger ones are brownish color. And I saw a mixed group of them with an adult and some of the younger gulls. And then we made a friend with Jonathan. That's what I'm calling this heron gull. The heron gull likes to hang around waiting for a handout. The younger herring gulls are brown. The larger ones have a nice gray across the wing and their back. And they're larger than the laughing gulls. These are 22 to 26. And the largest gull that I've seen on this beach is the great black-backed gull. And the black goes across the wings and across the back and across the other wing. And they are 27 to 32 inches in length. Very big. These are the big boys on the beach. So I'm going to put these, 4 species of birds. I'm going to cut these out and put it on the page with my stormy sea background. And this is going to be kind of like a simple page because I just want to make my list of birds here. And I thought I'd add this picture. Now I know it's not the beach, but I'm looking through a pair of binoculars, and this is actually, I think, at Hawk Mountain during fall migration season. But I thought that would look cute here, and I can add the little birds around the page, and who knows what else I'll do. So I'm going to get started on this. Well, you know, this started off as a simple page, and it was just going to be this, and my picture, which is somewhere here. Oh, here comes one of the cats. Here it is. And then my birds that I saw. But after I trimmed these papers, I decided I wanted to use up all of this background, so I figured I can make a little flip here, like that. And then put something over here. And maybe I could put me under the flip. And then some of the birds around. And then I remembered this is a newspaper article from 1996. And this is the Hawk Watch at the Audubon Center in Greenwich. This is a Greenwich newspaper. And this is me at the Hawk Watch. And this is my friend Ted Gilman. And we were counting birds at Quaker Ridge. And this seems like a lifetime ago. I can fold this. So I wanted to make a pocket to put this in, because it kind of goes along with this picture of me and the fact that I'm watching birds. And I've hung out with some of the big boys in the bird world. And if you've noticed, I have not once said the word S-E-A, gulls. Because when you hang out with the big boys in the birding world, that is a no-no. You never ever say that word. Because apparently there are no species of birds called. And so every time you say that word, you get a little bird-splaining going on. So I had a lot of bird-splaining on why you never say that word. Alright, so I got a piece of 12 by 12 here, and my cat's in my way. And I thought if I glue everything down to this, stop pushing, this paper, and then I could glue this whole paper on here sort of like a pocket, then I can put this article in the pocket. I wonder if I should glue it down to something or put it in something. We shall see. Okay, because that's old. All right, I'm going to cut this down. Add on the background. Let's see. Put a piece of paper or something on that one. Make it a flip. And I did take out some natural colored ribbon. I thought this went pretty well with this page. And make maybe a little tab here of some sort to open up that flip. And then I'm going to put my picture in there. And then when we get that far, see where we're going to go from there. I guess I never cut straight or glue straight, do I? A big white spot hanging out there. I don't know if I could get that off. Doesn't matter. No. Okay. I need a foamy green color to go here. I almost like this one. I almost like this one. I think I gotta put this one here on this. Yeah, so I was so excited to get my picture on the front page of the Greenwich Times because back then, and I don't know if it's still true today, I guess I'd have to look that up, Mel Gibson lived there. And all I could think about was when Mel Gibson wakes up, he's going to be looking at my face as he drinks his morning coffee and reads the morning newspaper. Of course, I don't even know if he got the Greenwich Times, but he might have. I'm doing something different. I'm using a glue stick. Linda would be proud of me. Hi, Linda, at Linda's Mixed Up Mess. I just bought me a new glue stick. It's not a Dollar Tree, though. It's a Walmart. Yeah, it's a Walmart Elmer's glue stick. I like the permanent ones, not the washable ones. I should get more glue sticks. Okay, I'm going to cover this up. I guess I was really into Mel Gibson at that time, because that's all I could think about. Well, nothing is ever simple, is it? I decided to layer my picture instead of having just this plain green. I'm going to layer it something like this. I might put something up here yet too. And then I was looking for more bird pictures, and I found this old book, 1967, and the cover was falling off, and I said, ah, perfect, I love it. This is a seabird. I didn't see one of these, but I could actually make a pocket or a tuck and put some bird cards in here. Okay, I'm working on the newspaper article. I'm trying to work on a newspaper article, but I have so much stuff on my desk. And I think it will fit in this plastic sleeve. But I'm going to have to cut this paper down. So that it fits on the page, which is going to be that big. So I can always, I can let it stick out a little bit, or I can fold it over like that, and then like that. Okay, I'm going to cut this blue paper down to size. Oh, and here's my journaling card. I took the heron gull and the great black-backed gull, and they were on the same page, so I just put them on this side. I did use some distressed ink around the edge, smush it up, make it more oldie, vintagey like the card. And on this side I have the laughing gull and the sandpiper. I'm not sure this is the exact sandpiper that I saw, but I'm pretty sure they were sandpipers. And so this is going to go in the pocket here, because I glued this on two sides, and this can go right there with the little guy peeking out. And I'm over here watching the birds. So I have my newspaper article, this pretty blue background. I wrote the date, 1996, and I have my bird picture on the back, and this is going to go inside the pocket. And I still have to put my journaling here. I'm going to cut this down, and I'm going to go look for something to put over here. Okay, I want to make like a little medallion or something over here, and I cut some of this cover. This was actually the back cover of the Audubon book, and this is Hawk Mountain. So I want to write Hawk Mountain over here, but I want to give it some kind of fun background. This was a die that was gifted to me, and these were medallion die cuts that were gifted. Well, I think I'm done now. I had to turn off the camera because the battery died, so the first thing I need to do is go to my computer and order 2 new batteries for this camera. because it's just been, I have 2 batteries and they've both been dying all day long. But can you imagine if I left the camera on the whole entire time? This video would be so long because I am so slow. Anyway, here's the finished product. Scarborough Beach, Rhode Island, Summer Birds 2021. I have my ribbon and my flap, and you open it up, and there's a picture of me birding at Hawk Mountain, and I made a little medallion at the top with an orange medallion that was gifted, and this is a die cut that was gifted to me, and I wrote with white ink using my Uniball Signo white. And then I have my pocket made from an old Audubon book, and my journaling card inside, herring gull, great black back gull, my laughing gull, and my sandpiper. And this is a really good way for me to do it, because if I see any more birds down the shore this year, I could just add another card right there to this page. I already have my page all set. And then, like I said, I glued in the background like a pocket. So you pull that out. And this is a picture from the nature book, the same one that this background is from. I really didn't need to pull that out, did I? Okay. And then I took this picture of the Arctic Tern, which is the same picture that was on the cover. This was from inside the book, and I took a piece of the cover and I sewed it on, and I have my newspaper article with this pretty blue background that kind of matches the book, and that goes back into the pocket. There we go. A little card was caught. Alright, so this is my summer birds, my beach birds really, 2021. And I'm really liking how it came out. I like the vintage look. I like the way I used the old book and the cards and pictures that have nothing to do with watching birds at the beach, but that's okay. It's all bird watching. So thanks for coming along today. This was kind of a junk journaling, nature journal combo. So I just want to wish you happy nature journaling and happy junk journaling. And thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye now.